Hello. I'm going to give you a quick overview and review of a Tokai UES115, which is essentially an ES style guitar. I'll give you an overview and give you some tips if you're thinking of buying one. So this is ebony or gloss black. Excuse me a sec. Yeah, ebony or gloss black. I've had a Korean Bigsby fitted. You can't really use. You can use it for a little bit of tremolo wobble, but you can't dive bomb it. I mean, the G string on Gibson style guitars are notoriously bad, but it looks good, and it also gives it a bit more ballast that way. Not that semis neck dive anyway, but it looks good basically. Some people put that custom made sticker there. I'm not going to bother, so I've done that. So this is Japanese Tokai. Quick overview of the specs. Vintage style bridge. They've gone right into the centre block. It doesn't go into bushings. Some people prefer that. I think that's the old school way. Shorter 60s style pick guard. The larger early pick guards go to in line with the bridge. Tokai Mark II pickups. Tokai put these in everything. Every Gibson style guitar, more or less everything. I think they're too dark in the Tokai Les Pauls. I think they sound good in this because these are brighter guitars than Les Pauls. They're not amazing, but they're not bad enough to swap out. I believe these are CTS full-size pots. Nothing really to report. Three-way switch, amber dials, cream binding. I really like small block inlays, which is what this has. Really nice dark bit of rosewood. It would be darker if I put some oil on it. So I'll just run up the fretboard. Not particularly big frets, not particularly small, just probably medium jumbo, although I don't know. So those of you who are concerned with headstock shape, someone has explained this to me. The North American and European Tokais, the headstock shape varies. This is much closer to a Gibson style than an Epiphone would be, but some of them have what I can only describe as a little nipple in the middle. I don't really care. It looks good. I really like the Epiphone Sheraton. I think it's great for the money. It's a really nice guitar. However, I really don't like the elaborate massive headstock, and I understand that the original Sheratons did have that headstock, so fair enough. I just don't like it. Over to the back. Pretty standard gloss black, matching back on the neck. No doubt that these are Goto tuners, vintage tuners. They've got like a mint green tulip tuning peg. Standard binding. So I paid £1,100 for this, and this is a 2008. I like Tokais, but the reason I bought it is I bought two Gibson ES335s brand new, and they weren't crap. They were what I would call a standard, so they had dots. One of them was a see-through red plain top, and the other one was a black dot ES335. So not high spec, but you know, you would expect it to be good. The red and the black ones, they do a satin version. This was one up from that. So anyway, I bought two of them. I ordered the black one, it was terrible, the finishing was bad here, the binding was bad, it sounded dead. I ordered the red one, which was a lot better, and then I found that there was some considerable light splits there. Gibson told me it was the nitro lacquer checking. I suppose I believe them, but a new guitar, you're always going to look and go, oh, is that a neck split? So whether they were right or wrong, I will not accept that on a £2,500 guitar. So both of them were not at the level you would expect for £2,500. They need, at that price, they need to be absolutely perfect. So I'm not a Gibson hater. I like Gibsons. I played a violin burst custom shop ES, and it was the best semi I've ever played. So from my experience, Gibsons are really nice, but you have to go above standard. You have to maybe go into the high-end production stuff or into custom shop. So the reason I'm waffling on is I'm going to guess that this would be about 1,600 new, and this will blow anything in that price range away. I paid £1,100 for this. That's going into kind of Epiphone signature model money, isn't it? So yeah, for £1,500–1,600 you won't get anything better. I did have the same guitar in an Edwards. The Edwards was nitro, but it didn't play as well as this. So I wanted to buy a Gibson, but they let me down, to be honest. So as I've said in the Tokai Telecaster video, this is called a UES115. I don't know what the U stands for, but the ES obviously stands for ES335. 115 just means that it was 115,000 yen. So the very basic Jap ones of these will have a solid gloss finish, chrome or nickel hardware and dots. Then when you go up, you'll have a solid finish, mini block inlays, and then further up you'll go burst see-through red with a nice flame top, small block inlays, poly finish. And the very, very highest spec Tokai one of these I've seen, although there's probably custom shop ones, is a see-through red, flame top, mini block inlays, nitro finish. They're about £2,000. I don't think the construction is any different. They might use a nicer bit of maple, but that's basically the specs. So this isn't the very basic one because it's got the small block inlays, and I don't know about the figuring and the maple because it's black. So, you know, again, as in the Tokai telly video, these are a very good deal used because the residuals aren't very good. Tokai in the UK have just put their prices up, which is annoying because, as I mentioned in the previous video, they're getting close to Gibson and Fender prices now, and it doesn't matter how good these guitars are, people are going to be put off because this is a copy. It doesn't matter what you say, it's a replica of a Gibson. It's a really good guitar though. So you know, as I said in the other video, if I play a Gibson ES that is considerably better than this, I'll buy it, but I think I'm going to struggle unless I spend about £3,000. So I think I've covered everything. You've got the Made in Japan sticker. The serial number is usually in the orange sticker in here. It's worn off, but I bought it off a shop I've been using for years, and they give me the certificate. I'm not bothered about its authenticity. They do the Chinese ones of these. They should have a CN serial number. They're pretty good. So they're about 500. Are they better than an Epiphone, the Chinese? I don't know, because I've never played one, but they don't have rosewood boards. The pickups, I think they're Korean pickups, not Japanese. So yeah. Okay, I'll give you a few sounds. I'm using a Laney Lionheart 20 watt 1x12. No pedals, a little bit of reverb. Most of the dials are on noon. This is clean channel neck pickup. Middle. Bridge. Onto the drive channel. All volumes and tone is on full. Staying on the neck. Middle. Thanks for watching.